Okay, let's have a look at who is on the hot seat after week 1 in the NFL. And I'm going to start with a group. The Indianapolis Colts offensive line. They only gave up a couple of sacks in their defeat to the Cincinnati Bengals, but it was more of the same for me when I watched Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck took too many hits. There was too much breakdown in terms of the protection, and I think Quentin Nelson, who is going to be very good for the Colts, I thought he had a shaky debut as a rookie first rounder. So the Colts are on the hot seat, and I'm going to be watching them very closely on the offensive line. Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills, how can he not be on the hot seat? 47-3 they lost to the Baltimore Ravens. This was never close. This was hideous. Nathan Peterman is not the answer. They clearly have offensive line problems, and throwing Josh Allen in there was like throwing a lamb to the wolves. It was not pretty, and Sean McDermott and the Bills are going to be in for a long season. I think Dennis Allen, the defensive coordinator of the New Orleans Saints, absolutely has to be on the hot seat. Let's just take a look at the numbers. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 417 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. He rushed for a touchdown. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road put up 529 total yards against the Saints. This is what's supposed to be a good defense now in New Orleans. Dennis Allen is going to be under some pressure because that was a really poor start. Talking of poor starts, Jason Garrett and the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, at halftime, this was hideous. I think they had about 60 total yards by the half. They scored 1 touchdown late when they kind of upped the tempo against the Carolina Panthers, but they're devoid of targets at receiver. It's going to be all on Ezekiel Elliott. And Jason Garrett, who's missed the playoffs in 5 of his 7 full seasons in charge of the Cowboys, is going to be one to watch when it comes to the hot seat this season. And finally, Sam Bradford, the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. Let's just find his numbers. Not tremendous numbers against the Washington Redskins. They lost 24-6. And the thing with Bradford was he didn't want to push the ball down the field. Just nothing going for Sam Bradford. And when he did try and throw downfield, never on the same page as his receivers. Josh Rosen is waiting in the wings. Bradford is on the hot seat.